What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do, what it do. Back at you with another one. So today I want to talk about this Sixer game and this Bronny James situation, right? So I'm pretty sure y'all up to speed on what went on, you know what I'm saying? They played Bronny a little early and he just didn't do good out there, right? He didn't get a stat other than minutes. You know what I'm saying? He didn't do good. So it's like, what are they really doing? Like, what's the end goal with this, right? So Stephen A had some very I wouldn't say choice words, but he was passionate about what he had to say when it came to like LeBron and this whole LeBronny situation. So I'm gonna let y'all hear that, then I'm gonna be right back.
Really trying to be as respectful as I possibly can be towards LeBron James. One of the top 2 or 3 players in the history of basketball, number 2 in my eyes. A treasure to the game of basketball that we should and will all miss when he is gone. I am pleading with LeBron James as a father. Stop this. Stop this. We all know that Bronny James is in the NBA because of his dad. The first game of the season, opening night, the Griffeys in attendance, father-son duo playing in an NBA game for the first time, an absolutely positively wonderful story. And then reality sets in. We love what we're seeing from him in the G League because that's where you belong. As you hone your skills and you get better and you legitimately earn, which I believe he has the potential to do. I am rooting for Bronny James. It would be cruel to root against him. He's a wonderful kid. I wish him nothing but the best. But he's LeBron James' son. And everybody knows what attention that brings. Molly, Doggy, put them up on the screen because I want to see their face when I say this. Right now, Bronny James is averaging 0.3 points, 0.3 assists, and 0.4 rebounds. You know what people are saying. You know what they're going to do to this kid. In 13 games, he has played 44 minutes. He has scored 4 points. He is shooting 1 of 16 from the field, 0 for 7 from three-point range. How are you doing him favors? We know that he's not ready yet. And I'm saying this with compassion. I'm asking the greatest player in the game, one of the top 2 players in the history of basketball, an ambassador for this game, the face of the league, a 4-time champion, a guy that's gone to 10 NBA finals, one of the greatest we have ever or will ever see, who is a basketball savant. You know, better than me, better than Doggy, better than JJ Redick, better than Rob Pelinka, better than any basketball analysis or analyst that exists. You know what these numbers mean. You know what it's going to do to your son, to people who are missing out on opportunities, that are busting their tail on other NBA teams in the G League, in Europe, and everywhere else, what kind of opportunity they're starving for. You're exposing your son like this? I know I'm not questioning LeBron James' intent as if it's dishonorable, Doggy. It's incredibly honorable. He's a wonderful dad. I swear to y'all on everything I love, I'm not trying to be disrespectful in any way. I'm simply saying, to have that moment on game 1 of the NBA season is one thing. To propel it to a point where he's on the bench, he's in uniform, he's taking up a roster spot, and now you're giving him time in the first quarter, and you see the absence of production. How are you helping him? I just don't get it. I really don't see, I really don't get it. I really don't.
Okay, so y'all heard what Stephen A had to say, right? And I agree in a sense, but it's like, I feel like they need to just let him stay down there, right? Just stay in the G League. Now you can come sit on the bench, you know what I'm saying? That's cool, but it's gonna really mess with his confidence if he has success in the G League and then they throw him in the NBA and then he don't, right? Like it's the G League and for a reason. It's the NBA for a reason, right? Like you can get 30 in the G League and don't do nothing in the league, right? Like let him just stay down there, build that confidence up. You know what I'm saying? It's cool, right? He is a project. If you handle him correctly, you might make an actual NBA player out of him. But let him stay down there where he can play free, right? The issue with him already is he plays too passive. He don't play aggressive. So if you getting him to start coming out of that shell in the G League, he just had a 30-point game. You can't score 30 points if you're not aggressive. Keep that momentum, right? You're going to break the momentum if you keep bringing him back up here. You know what I'm saying? Let him sit on that bench. You know what I'm saying? Had experience and all of that. But as far as playing time, unless maybe garbage time minutes, you might consider throwing him in, but come on, man. Tyrese Maxey was cooking him. No, don't do him like that. Don't do him like that. You know what I'm saying? Tyrese was, man, his eyes got big when he ain't gonna put Bronny on me. Come on, nah. So yeah, man, they need to just leave Bronny in the G League, man. Cause he, you know what I'm saying? He got some potential. Like he got a skill set. For him, I think it's more so showcasing what he can do and figuring out like what type of player he gonna be. Like he need to find, if he gonna be successful in the NBA, he needs an identity, right? It ain't always about how good or bad or how talented you are. It's about having an identity. Like he gotta create that, you know what I'm saying, in a reasonable amount of time. If he gonna be an NBA player, he has to carve himself out some type of identity. Am I a defensive player? Am I a point guard? Am I a shooter? Am I a scorer? Like he has to carve that out. You know what I'm saying? And the only way he gonna carve that out is he has to build his confidence and he gotta play aggressive. And he only gonna be able to do that in the G League. So those are my thoughts. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what y'all think in the comments. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.